think are we live now?
Yeah,
we are live. It says we're
Hey,
live.
we are live.
We're live.
Crazy. We look the same as we do when we're not live.
That looks just like you. Let me turn that so we can see you a little more. Huh. Well, here we are. This is our first live stream ever. I don't know how much fun this is going to be.
We'll have to wait and see.
We'll see who shows up.
All depends. Yep.
Yeah, I guess so. So once people start entering the chat room, leave a question. Of course, they can't hear that right now because they're not here yet.
Or just say hi. You know.
Then
we know you're here. We'll give you a shout out.
Yeah, we can say hi too. We can just say, "Hey, everyone."
As we go.
How's it going? There you go.
Yep. Maybe we'll have some, little ones that run upstairs and interrupt the live stream because you never know. That's just how life goes sometimes.
It's a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
There's at least 2 people here. I don't know. Oh, that was 3. Mm-hmm. So somebody's watching us.
So that's more than just your mom and my mom.
That's
it's one more.
I hope
you never know.
Not watching. She'd be bored to death. Oh, okay. So I think after this is live, it'll be on YouTube for everyone to watch forever.
So great.
Yeah, You didn't know that part, did you?
Well, I kind of figured anything you put on the internet comes around, cycles around.
Comes around, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey, if you're here, there's at least almost 5 people. There was 5. We're down to 4. Say something so we know you can hear us.
Because you told your mom to leave.
First time live stream. We don't know what's going on. Oh, man. Wow.
Yeah. So it was supposed to be a nice warm day. It wasn't super chilly, but it was not
You're going to start talking about the weather right away?
Yeah. You got to go.
There's no one here to listen to it.
That's all right. Better than sitting here with dead air.
Dead air again.
Somebody's going to go back and watch this video, and they're going to think, well, they didn't start out strong. So, you got to go with the heavy-hitting news forecast.
Right to the weather. All right. Well, I got to play on the tractor a little bit today.
Lucky you.
I know. It was fun. Should I get you a tractor too? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Okay then. Oh goodness. Well, there's at least 6 people here. Hey, there we go. James just showed up. We can hear you. From Wisconsin. From southern Wisconsin. All right. I'm guessing. That's
Hi, over in Wisconsin.
Yeah. Hey neighbor, how you doing? How was your weather today? Ours was it wasn't bad. It was like 50, but it was cloudy. The sun never came out and the wind kept blowing. So
yeah, wasn't great.
No, it wasn't my favorite day. I had bigger hopes and dreams to do stuff.
That's all right. Yeah.
You should get another tractor for your lady. See, there we go. Someone knows.
Doesn't know me.
I'm lucky that I have a tractor because of my lady. So you
have 2 tractors, so you're luckier.
Yeah, this is my wife. Her name is Kelly. So you introduce yourself. We got people showing up
Kelly.
here now.
And I see my mom saying hi. Hi, Mom.
Mark Bertelson. We
don't
know those guys at all, do we?
No.
Who are they?
Well, that's my mom.
What kinds of weirdos show up into this live stream? I tell you what. Those are my in-laws. Hey, Mark. Hey, Ollie. We don't know what's going on. Live stream at the Ritter house.
Yeah, trying something new.
Back to getting a tractor for you. I'm trying, to get another smaller tractor.
Where are we going to put it?
I don't know. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you watch our videos on YouTube, we've got 1/3 of an acre in a subdivision, and we got to support you somehow. They say.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad.
Come steal our kids. That would be great. Oh goodness! We got the kiddos downstairs watching a movie right now.
Yep, Stuart Little 2.
Yeah, and the last Stuart Little 1 was a little scary for a certain 6-year-old.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of scary movies out there that I had no idea were so scary.
I hope she can handle it. They'll probably come upstairs. Oh, Mom, Dad, this is a scary part. Stuart Little, I tell you, you never know.
Yeah.
8 people. I'm shooting for 20. That's my goal. I figure if we get 20 people here, we've got something going on. And if you're just popping in, hit the little thumbs up thing. That's what us YouTubers are supposed to tell you. because that helps promote our videos.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I know that the kids tell me that a lot because when they're doing, our kids have turned everything into a YouTube video. I mean, the older one goes and she'll be brushing her teeth, and I think she thinks there's people on the other side of the mirror because she'll tell them
It's true.
the steps of brushing her teeth and and subscribe, and nobody's watching you brush your teeth, honey. Sorry.
Every time I get out the phone and I'm filming the kids and I'm done with the video, they're like, hit the thumbs up button. I'm like, it's just a video, you guys. It's not going to go on YouTube.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean,
hello, Ritters from St. Louis. Hey,
woo!
We were we weren't quite down that way. We were in Kansas City not too long ago, about a month ago or so. So down in the Missouri area. But,
it was warmer down there.
Yeah, it was. It was on our spring break. Just what was it? The first week of March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spring break.
Yeah,
well, they call it midwinter break up here, which is, a kind of a joke with the fact that means our winter's only half over.
Yeah, we could still get
fun.
snow any day. I actually put the snowblower away today, so I'm banking, keeping my fingers crossed that it's not going to snow.
I can't handle any more snow.
We'll probably get a foot next week. Who knows? But yeah, hey, if you guys, do you watch the? I'm assuming most of the people here are subscribed to our YouTube channel. I think you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, right?
I am. I checked.
We just figured that out.
Yep. I have subscribed. That means I've seen a couple of the videos here and there. From Minneapolis. Hey, Greg. Feel free to put it in the chat and we can give you a shout out to your channel.
YouTube channel for sure. For sure. We're having fun with it. So going good in Minneapolis. All right. Good for you. We're a little north of you. We're up in the St. Cloud area. So that's where we work and play. Hey, Tom, nice to see you. New York. Is that Tom? Are you from New York? I thought you were from Wisconsin for some reason. Is that where you're from in New York? Let me know. I thought you were a Wisconsin guy because I know you chat. I know you leave a comment in my YouTube videos a lot. A 90-degree day last week.
St. Louis. Wow.
Hard frost. Oh, man. Goodness sakes.
Craziness. Hi,
crazy?
Lawn Busters.
Lawn Busters. Hey, Lawn Busters, where are you guys from? Or where are you from, I should say.
I like that title, Lawn Busters.
That's a good one.
I don't know. I just think it's catchy.
That's pretty good, Lawn Busters.
I don't know.
I'm guessing that he's probably a lawn guy.
Yeah, that's probably what that LLC stands for. Something like lawn care or something. Licensed lawn care.
That's a good one. Pennsylvania. Hey, in the Mike Morgan area. Yeah, I know a few people from Pennsylvania.
Mike Morgan.
Outdoors with the Morgans.
Outdoors with the Morgans.
Quite a bit. Yeah. Hey, Mike here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, you got to clap.
And Neil Messick, he's on the other side of Pennsylvania. He's on the east side. So I know a few people in Pennsylvania. Lake Champlain area. Lake Champlain area. Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, yeah. Somebody's joining into our first live stream.
Glad to catch your first live show from MA. I think that's Maine. Pretty sure. How's the weather in Maine? Is it still snowing up there? It's kind of hit and miss here.
We had fun with our intro for the Morgans.
Yeah.
We only had to do a couple times to make sure that, the kids weren't crying or whining or, I wasn't crying or whining.
When we did that intro, we did that in early March too. Mm-hmm. That was because that was before we left for Kansas City. So we were kind of waiting for when Mike would show it, and he finally showed it this last week. And that was a pretty good deal for us because it got us 200 subscribers on the YouTube channel. So that was kind of fun. But yeah, I've been watching Mike from the beginning. I think I was probably one of the first 2,000 subscribers on Mike's channel, and he's just gone crazy.
I'll have to tell the kids they did great on the intro. They'll really enjoy that. They like any feedback. Of course, they were watching the Disney sing-along the other day on ABC, and they were very upset because all of these people are showing up, and they could not understand why they were not being shown on the TV. And I tried to explain to them it was famous singers that were doing the Disney songs.
Oh, not the actual characters?
Well, yes, but they wanted to be some of the famous singers. And of course, Brielle says, well, I'm famous. And I said, well, no, honey, you're a good singer, but you're not famous yet. And everybody at school knows me. Everybody.
She's the most famous first grader in her school, I think. Oh my goodness. What else do we have here? Hello from North Carolina. Hey there, Michael.
Ooh.
How you doing? North Carolina. Now that's probably a pretty decent place to live. Doesn't get too hot, doesn't get too cold.
I went to camp in North Carolina back in the day when I was a kid.
I remember you telling me stories about that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
In Henderson, I think.
All right. What kind of tractors you guys got? Anyone out there got a tractor? I want to know what kind of tractor you're running. I'm not prejudiced against tractors. I like them all. So I do like Kubotas a little bit more, but you know what? They're all good machines. Most of them. I shouldn't say they're all good because there's a few that you
don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah. And our kids have made it clear if their friends get toys of that particular.
Now hold on. Now just a minute. Now you're talking about John Deere's, I know. But
the new ones.
The new
the
ones.
Plastic
I don't like the new ones.
The old ones are fine.
The biggest reason I don't like the newer ones, there's a lot of plastic. Okay, that's the biggest reason to tell you the truth.
And they will say that.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's it. And they say, but it's an old one. It's an old one, Dad. I saw an old tractor. Oh, God, this a good one.
Tom wants your tractor.
I want yours. Come on over, Tom. I'll let you drive it anytime. Greg says, small John Deere lawn tractor. All right. Oh, lawn tractor. Okay. That's good. We used to have a little Cub Cadet, and it was too big for this yard too, but I was able to get a deal clearing some snow and cutting some grass right across the street. So it gave me a really good excuse to buy a tractor, and it took some convincing, but
we have a third of an acre. Tractor tells me that we're getting a farm, but you know, it's come in handy a couple times here and there. And
I got a good project going on in the backyard here pretty soon that we're going to do a video on. So
right.
If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. I don't know when that's going to happen. I'd like to say it's going to happen within a week, but we've got kids, so.
And weather, and you know, we're doing this online distance learning teaching right now.
But
so.
it's mainly the kids.
Hey,
a BX 1870 and a G2160. A G21 is a G. It's a G, a Massey Ferguson. Is that what that is? I think it is, if I remember right. I could be wrong, but BX 1870. That's a good machine too. That's very similar to mine, just a little smaller engine. Lawn Busters. Keep up the snow plowing videos. I ran out of snow, Lawn Busters. I don't have any more. It was actually a really easy winter. This winter, the entire month of February this year, I didn't plow once. Last February, I put on 50 hours in the month alone of February. In the month of February alone, it's 50 hours. So
crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. Holy cow, we had 17 people in there.
I think we've been bouncing around there.
Yeah, cool. I was shooting for 20. If it gets to 20, let me know. We'll do a big cheer or something. All right. A BX23. There we go. BX23S loader backhoe. That's a good machine, Michael, as you know, as I know, and very well. My first tractor was a BX25, and that was a really good machine. It's basically the same thing as a BX23S, but yeah, I haven't had any issues. It's been great. So Kubotas are good tractors. What kind of tractor would you like? What color?
That is the question.
I can get you all kinds of colors.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What color?
Okay. I would like a teal tractor.
Oh boy. Get one of those custom jobs.
Yep.
Hey Chad, welcome to the room. How are you doing? Look at that.
Is this a room? Is that how you refer to these chats?
I don't know if it's a room. It's
I feel like chat room.
Stream.
Yeah, well, I feel like chat room is like
that late 90s
via like
stuff?
late 90s AOL chat rooms.
ICQ chat. Remember that?
No,
I'm older than you.
Yeah, you're older than me.
Older than her, just a little bit. Or there's a few things that I've experienced that you didn't. Oh, Chad's doing good. All right. The G2160 is a 2002 garden size Kubota. Oh, okay. The garden size. That's right. GR series replaced it. Yep. It has a 54-inch deck, 21 horsepower. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice machine.
Good information.
Yeah. Matt says, how many projects have you gotten done with school being out? I'm a teacher too. Hey, all right. Another teacher in the room. And ahead on my summer project schedule. That's good. I'm trying to get a good jump start on my summer project schedule. And right now, I'm probably farther along than I usually would be at this time of the year. So,
yeah. Got lights.
Yeah, we got our Christmas lights down. That's the biggest spring project. All
There
right.
you go.
Woohoo! We made it. We made our goal.
Yay.
First time live stream.
Woohoo,
We got
22.
the
Ooh, and
21,
then
20.
see your dance like you're
Insulate the garage because I need a place to hide next winter. Kids are driving me crazy a little bit, so I'm going to get that garage heated. You don't drive me crazy though, honey. You're not. It's not you. It's not you. It's the kids. Yeah. So I'm going to get that garage nice and warm so I can spend a little more time out there next winter. So that'll be nice. And what else we got going on? I just need to. I switched over the tractor into summer mode. It's got the mower deck on it now. In fact, I've got a lot of video footage that I need to edit and get that done and get that out to you guys. But that video will probably come along. I'll probably publish it on Wednesday, I think. It usually seems to be a good day to publish videos.
There's a question about how our kids are doing too, without friends.
Oh,
our
man.
kids personal and our students too, we consider our kids because we're pretty closely connected with our kiddos. I know that's been rough. We've had some tears, lots of FaceTime chats and Zoom chats and things like that. Our oldest did a Zoom virtual Sunday school, and they did some stuff.
Yeah, that was really cool.
And there were 17 kids on there, and I thought, oh my goodness, 17 kids from ages 4 all the way up to 11.
All on Zoom.
On Zoom. And I thought, oh my gosh, there's just going to be flashing faces of people talking.
That's what I was thinking.
And oh, it was awesome. Those kids, they muted themselves if they weren't talking. They had better manners than some of the adult chats that I've been in with, just friends of, it's funny.
Yeah, it was really cool to have Sunday school from our living room. That was kind of fun. Oh, hello from Ontario. Hey, Henry. Henry, I think I've seen you leave some comments on my YouTube channel before. How you doing? Ontario, Canada. I bet you still got some snow up there. I know my mom lives up in northern Minnesota, and the snow is finally out of her yard. It's been gone for probably not more than a week, but thanks for all the videos you uploaded. The reason I went with a BX instead of the other one. All right, Chad. Hey, there you go. I wish I had a little bit of incentive for every tractor that I've sold people, because I'm not kidding you. There's so many people that tell me I bought a Kubota BX.
Well, you love your Kubota.
I do. I love the tractor. It is
you've never said a bad word about.
No, it's really been a good one. So you're gonna love yours too, Chad. I'm sure you will. What kind of projects are you doing with it, Chad? The Zoom.
Oh, well, then
Zoom has made Zoom has made a lot of things work a lot better for schools. Yeah, they've improved a lot, and they've added some securities now too, where I think it's a little safer. All of our school stuff has been on Google Meets mainly, so that seems to be a safe platform.
It's been a pretty nice platform too. Yeah, it's a good way to connect. Just seeing people's faces is so important, and just staying connected, because it is really tricky. Our girls are super lucky to have each other. They've been getting along for the most part until they don't, and then we know it right away.
Yeah, we're lucky that they have each other to play with, because that us both being teachers and trying to teach from afar, with those two being able to occupy themselves for a while, it works out pretty good. And then those times they don't, and it's the little one that goes after the big one.
And she's tough. Man, she is tough.
Yeah, Briella's 6, and she's a little more timid, and she's like, okay, if the little Brinley is going to get mad, she kind of backs off, and Brielle just will yell, Mom, Dad, she's coming after me again.
Well, she knows well enough not to hurt a little 4-year-old.
Yeah, but the 4-year-old doesn't know well enough. And plus now she's got a cast on her right arm, so I don't know if you've seen any videos, but she broke her wrist jumping on the trampoline, so now she's using that thing as a club. Bonk, bonk, all over. Oh, look at this. Where did I see this? Lawn Busters. He got snow yesterday, but he mowed today. Surprisingly, yeah.
It's crazy.
That's the way it is. Springtime, you never know what the weather's going to bring.
So true.
Hey, Hank. Hank, how about you, Hank? Good to see you. Hey, Hank, look what I got today here. Look at this. I got my Kubota mug. Got some water in here. Good stuff. Keeps you nice and cold. Hank sent me this,
I do know that. You were pretty excited about that, and I don't think it's left your hand much since. So,
Yeah, he got to go to the Farmers Machinery Show in Louisville.
I know.
Remember that? I was trying
to trying
to tell her to let me go to. It didn't work out that way.
leaving right at the end of a trimester when it's crazy.
Hank kind of talked me into going live. So here we are tonight, our first live stream. Hank does a great job. If you go over to Hank's channel, Hamiltonville Farm, subscribe to him. He's got a really good channel going.
Mm-hmm.
What else is going on? How long have you had a YouTube channel?
Ooh.
Actually a long time. We couldn't do any videos for years after that.
Mm-hmm.
But that was just kind of my first entry level video. So if you go into my video feed, you can go way back at like 10 years ago and see my first video.
That long?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I know.
We're not that old.
Yeah, we are.
Oh man.
But since I've been doing tractors, mainly Kubota stuff, it's probably about 3 years, I'm thinking. About that? Yeah, maybe a little bit longer than that, in fact. All right, what else we got here?
Oh, you had asked Chad about what his projects he's been doing.
Oh yeah, here we go. It's mulch, stone, grading, mowing, and of course tractor time. Attaboy, getting that tractor therapy. That's good stuff.
Yeah, you just go out sometimes to drive that thing around the block, and
yeah,
you might just park it back in somebody's backyard, and I just think you're working.
Yeah, right now my truck is in the driveway. The Explorer is in the driveway. My tractor's in the garage.
South Georgia.
South Georgia, hey.
I bet you had nice weather today.
Yeah, I heard it's starting to get a little hot down there. Even Hank was complaining about the weather the other day. Yeah, I thought he was tougher than that. Love it. B2650 cab, Roy. That's a nice machine. I actually thought about getting that B series Kubota, the 2650, but it's a little bit bigger than the BX, and
we can't fit anything bigger under the deck.
That's the thing. I don't have a legitimate reason to get a bigger tractor. So I have
lots of legitimate reasons to get a smaller tractor, but I don't think that would make many points.
No, the BX fits our yard good enough. It's actually too big for our yard, but for the snow clearing that I do, it fits pretty good. And I do have an L3940 when we keep that stored up north. So when I go up north, and you've probably seen some videos of that, that's a lot of fun. That's got the BH92 backhoe on it too. Oh, let's see. We got to catch up here. Did we ever go to the GIE, Green Industry Expo? No, never been there. Sounds interesting.
Where's it at?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Hey, Hank says we're doing awesome.
Ooh,
compliment
feedback.
from
Positive
Hank. That's
feedback.
pretty good.
Woo-hoo.
Hank, I got to tell you, we were watching one of you and Gina's live streams before we started this one. We're just, trying to get some ideas of what's going on, or how to run a good live stream. So yeah, it was one like you did 11 months ago or so, but
had to study up.
Yeah, we had to study
from the masters.
Yeah. Oh, Henry says I've been known to say a few things.
I hear rumblings.
Oh boy, no snow. Here come the kiddos. We're in trouble now.
Hi, honey.
Hey, you want to say hi to everyone, Brielle?
Hi.
All of these people are watching you. You can't see them, but they're watching you.
I'm the silly
Oh
girl.
boy, here comes the silly girl. Come here, Brimley Bear. Come sit by me. Are you watching your movie downstairs? Oh, don't hit the computer. All right. There, we got the whole Ritter family here now.
Hi.
Guys.
They said you being goofy.
Making faces.
I love that you have a very beautiful glass necklace on with your jammies.
GIE.
They said hi.
You say hi?
Hi.
Show them your cast. This is our club.
Oh.
I mean our cast, right? You wouldn't hit anyone with that, would you?
Yeah.
Even Nana and Papa are saying hi.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They said hi to you.
Nana and Papa said hi, girls.
Hi, Nan and Papa.
They're watching us too because they've got nothing better
Oh,
to do.
look,
Apparently.
and there's Renee. Hi, Renee.
Hey, Renee. I used to work with Renee. I miss you.
Hi, Renee. Hi.
All right. Hey, go back downstairs and watch a movie now.
Can you rewind it so we can see?
Can we rewind it? Yeah, I will rewind it from here.
That's the beauty of having the remote control on the phones.
That is just a
Is we can
wonderful thing.
rewind the movie from the basement. In the basement.
I think I can. All right, get back down there and watch
Aw.
it. You probably missed a minute or two.
Good to hear from you, Renee. Hope you're doing well.
Oh,
Oh, it's,
just keep Mrs. Ritter in it and you'll do fine.
I'm here just for the entertainment value.
Just leave you in charge.
Yep.
See, yeah.
Yep. I'm the chaos coordinator, and that's about my job.
There's 25 people in this room.
Yeah, well,
Holy
it's getting
cow.
a little full.
I didn't know you were that famous.
It was clearly all Brielle. Remember, everyone knows her.
Oh yeah.
She is totally famous.
She showed up. She probably brought a few people herself.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
man.
Brinley, remember, she's been texting on her imaginary paper phone, telling all of her friends to
Yeah.
join her and that they're having sleepovers. Yeah, our 4-year-old's got quite the imagination.
Yeah, she does. What do you need to say? Here comes Brinley.
All right,
All right.
I've got to go play
All right.
waitress. I'll be back.
We'll figure out that movie. Oh, let me know if it's running because I'm not too sure. Stuart Little too. Hopefully they don't get scared again. All right, let's see. Where are we at? Yeah, Henry, glad I kept my dad's tractor. Yeah, that was a sentimental purchase right there. Tried to sell it, in fact. We tried to sell it for about a year and just couldn't really get what we wanted for it. And we weren't going to sell the land yet, so I wanted something to play with when I'm up there. So yeah, held on to dad's tractor. My kids know him as Papa Tractor. So my dad passed away in 2015. So yeah, we were able to sell the boat, sell the fish house, sell a lot of different things of his, but the tractor, that was a tough one. And it wasn't because, we probably could have dropped the price and sold it, but I just really didn't want to. Are you, was the movie stopped?
Yeah.
All right. So she's going to take my phone remote. We got the Apple TV. So I don't know if you guys got Apple TV, but it's great because we can use our phones and we can actually even control them from, I think we can even control them from our watch if we wanted to. Technology, right? All right. What else we got here? You guys going back to school this year, or has it been canceled? It hasn't been canceled yet, but I'm thinking that it's probably, I don't think we're going back to school. I don't know if they're going to officially ever cancel it, but I really don't think that we're going to end up going back to school. I think we're going to be teaching at home, teaching from home for the remainder of the year. And we've got some systems in place that are working out well. It's kind of easy to teach from afar, online based stuff. Yeah, it's going okay. It's kind of complicated, but we're figuring out multiple different teaching platforms. I was just telling Hank that we're probably going to be teaching from home for the rest of the year. He was wondering if schools are going to get back in session or not. But it is what it is.
Yeah. We want to do whatever we can to keep as many of our families and friends safe.
Yeah, the GIE is in Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah, I think that's a little bit earlier than the National Farm Machinery Show. Haven't been to it. I think I've seen some videos of other people that were at it. In fact, I think Tractor Time with Tim Marks goes to it. I think I've seen a couple of his videos. So yeah, one of these days, probably, maybe within a few years, I'll make it to one of these conventions. But further down the road, let's say 10 years from now, I'll probably make an annual appearance at least a couple of them and travel around. And you're welcome to come with if you want.
Really?
Yes,
Well,
how excited she is.
With or without the kids?
Without. Without the kids for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to be looking for sitters. Ritter sitters.
Oh, Russell, liked your comment about the Hermantown chickens.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, I don't know where you saw that. Where did you end up seeing my comment about that? That's kind of interesting, but yeah, they're chickens because they need to play double A. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? We're not going to get into that though. 2019 was my first year going. Okay, yeah. How many manufacturers you think are at that Lawn Busters? I know there's quite a few, but off the top of your head, I mean, what's your estimated guess? How many people would attend that? You think? Holly, Mark, me. They want to come with us to the conventions?
No, that's not it. I'm pretty sure that we have some volunteer sitters.
Oh yeah, we do.
Good.
They're talking about our sitters.
Yeah.
You can have them anytime. Come get them. We can come get them right now. We'll have them ready to go. Gina actually has a good time at them. Yeah. See, well, Gina's a good videographer too, Hank. You got a great camera woman. Gina
You
does
just
good
got a
job.
drone to do your videos.
So
You
did
just-
Hank, and Gina's learning how to run it.
Mm.
Right, Hank?
I thought the drone was to replace me as videographer.
Honey, it could replace you if you had done anything in the first place.
Oh, wow. Somebody's got to watch the
man.
kids.
Yeah, it is true. Someone does
Yeah.
have to watch those kids.
Typically, we don't just put them in front of a movie, but this is a special event, first live stream.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, we've kind of stuck them in front of the screen for a movie for a lot of nights lately, just to get some peace and quiet. One, I'll mark in the driveway, send them out. Oh, my goodness! Hamilton Farm over 1 million to go to the 1 million. Go to the over 1 million. Go to the NFMS every year. It's packed. Holy cow! Yeah, farm machinery show. Yeah.
Thanks, Ken, for your respect for teachers and schools. You know, we're just all doing our part, and we love what we do. I love working with my students, and
I miss my students. I really do. I miss seeing those guys because when our last day of school, our students didn't know it was their last day of school.
We
It
didn't know
it
it
was a
was.
Friday. We told them, hey, pack your things. We don't know if you're coming back on Monday, but just in case.
and I wasn't even there that day.
Yeah, you weren't even there. That's right. You were at a
The
meeting.
day off.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then, hey, school's out, and I don't think we're going back. So, yeah, I miss my kiddos. It's kind of fun to be able to, we've got some online platforms where we can chat with them, and
Yeah.
and we can leave them short video messages and audio messages, and
Their video messages back to me have just like lit up my day.
Yeah,
Just watching them. We've been doing a little bit of video bombing in each other's lessons. So I know you've jumped in a couple of my lessons just for
it's been fun.
humor for students.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, we're fortunate enough to work at the same school, so hopefully you're not confused. And we only live a mile away from it, so a lot of the kids in the neighborhood are students of ours. So we'll see them on their bikes, but
just fun.
yeah, it's great. But yeah, we do miss them for sure. How did we get the channel name? Hey, look at that! Lawn Busters wants to know how we got this channel name.
I like to play with words, and I like, I don't know. We just threw around a bunch of ideas until he found one that he liked, that didn't have.
Yeah, I don't even know if we threw a bunch of ideas. You just said, how about a Ritter Bit Will Do? Like, that's perfect.
I like puns. I like
Yeah.
silly, goofy stuff. I'm kind of a silly, goofy person. My students would attest to that.
That you're a goofy person?
That I'm a little weird.
She is
It's
really
all
weird.
It's good. It's good.
Well, love
Keeps
that
life
video
interesting.
with your family at the area where they collected maple syrup. Oh, maple sap. Yeah, wasn't that cool? They had tubes running all over the woods there. That got to be kind of a long video, but we just needed to do a video. We needed to get out in the woods and hike a little bit, something a little bit different.
Yeah.
And
Once they got over the fact that they did not want to be there, they were great.
the woods are scary. Oh my goodness, these kids. So, and they've been in the woods many times before, but for some reason it was scary. I don't know.
They'd been cooped up too long. Clearly anything different was not going to work.
Yeah, but we forced them along anyway, and we finally got them to smile and have some fun. But yeah, that maple syrup collection project thing, I never did figure out where it all went to. Maybe another time we'll figure it out, the whole rest of the processing, but we did see the collection part of it, but tubes all over the place.
Ken had asked what we teach.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I teach K through 5 enrichment. So I teach some gifted and talented, and I teach total school enrichment. So I actually get to be with all
She's a teacher of gifted and talented. I have to point that out every time.
Thanks. Yeah. So I have actually all of our students kindergarten through 5th grade at some point during the year to just provide enrichment. And I really, really enjoy all that. And that's what I do. I taught 4th grade for a long time before that. And I've taught pretty much every grade in elementary school. And I like them all. They all have their perks. So now that I get to do all K-5, it's great.
Yeah, and I teach physical education, so I love my job. It's fantastic. I teach a health class too, but in an advisory class. But yeah, physical education is a lot of fun for me. It's not a lot of fun for my feet though. My feet, I need new feet. They hurt. I don't have good
Yeah.
feet at all.
Those flat gym floors.
Yeah, it's rough on the toes, but yeah, it's a fun class. I love it. My feet hate it. Hey, Russ is a teacher too. He's a math teacher in New York,
Sweet.
and same here. I feel so bad for the kids. Yeah, it is not fun. They're excited when you do a Zoom class. Yeah, well, that's good. That's good. Are you getting good participation in your Zoom classes, Russ? I know a lot of teachers that are setting these up aren't getting real good participation, but some are having a lot of success too. I think it's how you set it up.
I'm doing some Google Meets this week with my students, and we're excited about it. It's tricky with some families, they're sharing one device for multiple kids. And so it's optional for them to come on and join if they can, because you never know what's going on in their day. So I'm trying to choose good times, but yeah.
It's you're picking the right time and place. Our place is online, but picking the right time. Renee says, yeah, well, we're both really good teachers. Yeah, we miss working with you too, Renee. Hope you're doing well and staying healthy too. Yeah, I'm glad I'm here for this historic moment for our first live stream.
Yeah, we're up to 35, so
Holy man! Woo! Yay us!
High
Tell you what,
five.
Brielle shows up and just brings in the crowd. Oh. There's such an important role in their lives at that stage. We like to think so. I think we hope so. I teach the middle schoolers, but they'd probably argue that I don't. But
they teach us a lot too, and it's pretty incredible. I mean, even with this distance learning, we've been saying for years, like, we have to let our kids really lead the classroom and be the leaders, and we need to be their guides and help them out and start relooking at educational platforms. And really, through this technology, it's amazing what some of the kids have just taken off on their own, and they're like, oh,
that's incredible.
You want me to splice pictures into this video and send you back a presentation about that? Oh yeah, that's fine. I'll do that.
Yeah, some of the stuff they turn into us online digitally is pretty phenomenal. I mean, yeah. Some of the videos they're putting together, and they're not camera shy at all. These kids grew up with technology in their hands, so they are just ready to make videos all the time.
I'm just ready for our first grader to go to her teacher, like and subscribe to our channel.
Get subscribed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey, that reminds me, if you're watching this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh,
the 4-year-old already, that's how she introduced herself at the park the other day. She told somebody in Kansas, she's like, yeah, this is my family and we're from Minnesota. And then she pipes up, and we have a YouTube channel. Yeah, I guess you do.
She's a nut. Hank wants to know what kind of projects I got going on.
Oh, okay. You better talk about that.
All right. The garden is getting moved, Hank, and it's in the way. It's just in the way. The garden is in the wrong spot. My white pine tree where I grow tomatoes underneath, well, the pine tree is starting to get too big. So it's kind of, there's too much shade. I need a sunnier spot. So the garden's getting moved. The playground is going to go where the garden's at. We're going to maybe make some more space for the trampoline. It's going to be a whole bunch of shuffling.
Disappear someday.
I'm going to shuffle a bunch of stuff within my 3rd acre space. So it'll be interesting. I think those forks, the set of forks that I have, are going to come in handy. So I'm going to move some dirt. That's going to be my first big tractor project around here, and then I'll probably get up north and do some more flail cutting. A flail mower. You got to get yourself a flail mower, Hank. I tell you what, it is awesome. You hear me? I love that flail mower, don't I? Hank's got a brush hog. He just busted his tail wheel off of it the other day. But he got it fixed. He's a handy guy. He knows good welders. And we're doing great. Very outgoing. Oh, that's good. According to my Apple Watch, I didn't stand enough today, so I'm not that outgoing.
That's going out.
Yeah.
That's not the outgoing. It's the going out.
Flyer telling everyone she was going to be on tonight to boost her ratings. Yeah, right. She probably did. All day long, my 11-year-old granddaughter looks like
they're marshalling airplanes all day.
Airplanes all day. Short bursts and hits moves. Okay.
Are they doing TikTok videos, like just little short bursts where
they have to? That's what they're up to. Into that TikTok.
Our girls have not discovered that yet.
No.
I mean, they've seen it though.
I've been thinking about it. Okay. Have you been thinking about it? You have, haven't you?
There's,
TikTok.
Part of me thinks about it.
Only because my students would think it's cool for about 5 minutes, and then I'll be a dorky teacher again, but I thought it would be kind of fun.
Yeah,
Just put
well,
myself out there on TikTok. I can do some of those dances.
oh dear. Okay.
Maybe
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
Maybe
oh, well.
not. I don't know. It might be fun.
Hey,
Oh,
yeah, they
this
can't
is
watch
really
TikTok,
fun.
but they've seen it. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, you do. You need a flail mower. Go get one. Hopefully someone gives you one. That would be even better, right? Yeah. Oh goodness. Did we answer all the questions? Did anybody else got any other questions? What do we know a lot about? We know a lot about teaching, tractors, kids.
Sometimes.
Hank's planting a bunch of flowers in his yard.
I don't know much of it. Well, I know that flowers grow.
You know, flowers
Yeah.
grow. That's we tend to plant a bunch of flowers by our fence, and we just throw seeds down. Whatever pops up, pops up. That's
Great.
the extent of our flower garden. Tomatoes, on the other hand, that's a different story. I grow a lot of tomatoes because I love salsa, so I make it. All my tomatoes go into salsa, and I share
Everything
really
in your
well.
garden goes into the salsa. Not to mention your you don't share.
I don't share.
If you come over to our house, you may get to dip a chip in the salsa, and that will be the extent of the salsa you get.
I'm better than that. I'll leave some salsa on the counter with a bag of chips, and you're welcome to help yourself to the salsa.
but
But I'm
no
not giving
takeout
it. You're
containers.
not going home with a jar,
No.
guaranteed. What did I make? I think I made how many pints? 154 pints of salsa last year.
The kids and I get dirty looks if we touch the salsa.
I eat all of it.
Yeah, that and peanut butter. We
Yeah.
have a heavy
I
supply.
think I give do I even give a jar to my mom? I don't think I do. She's
Oh,
never asked for
your
one.
poor
She doesn't like
mom.
salsa. Oh goodness. Uh-oh.
Oh, stuff coming in.
Yeah. I'm looking. Boda Bob, snow. Oh,
All right.
is it snowing up there, Boda Bob? Boda Bob, are you the same? You're not Bob Keelan up in St. John's area, are you? I think that's a different Boda Bob.
I like that name though. Very alliterative.
Boda Bob?
Boda Bob.
I do like that name. That's a good one. Well, I used to do a flail mowing video on or hunting land to talk to my wife. And the one thanks, hey, all right, Scott, you got yourself a flail mower. It's awesome, isn't it? What kind of tractor do you run, Scott? Oh, man.
See, Renee is rolling over laughing because she's thinking about you doing TikTok.
Wait for it, Renee. It's going to be out there.
Snow Boda Bob Klein.
Do you know Snow Boda Bob Klein? Boda Bob Klein. I'll have to look you up. I don't know if I've seen your videos, but I'll look you up for sure. Yeah.
You have made some salsa videos. Are they out or?
Yeah,
you
they're
just haven't made
published.
a ton?
If you dig deep enough into my videos, you'll find a salsa video or two. And I don't do all tractor videos. I probably should. It would probably help my channel if I did all tractor videos and just kind of stuck to one subject. But I tend to get sidetracked, like the maple syrup hiking adventure that we did the other day. I think it's just the kids goofing around in the yard the other day too was a video.
Yeah.
That was maybe a few weeks ago, but yeah, so it's not all tractor stuff. So sometimes you'll see salsa. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever I'm into is what I'm doing, like sheeting the garage ceiling. So I did a video on that. And it wasn't even that good of a video. But there's a disclaimer.
But like
on my
and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe. Anyway, there's a disclaimer on the Ritter Bit Will Do banner that you see coming across when you watch a video. On the bottom, it says, but mostly tractor stuff. Projects, adventures, and craziness, but mostly tractor stuff. Different videos show that you are real people.
We're definitely real people.
We try to keep it real.
Yep.
Keep it going. Enjoyed your trips to the snow tube park. Oh yeah,
that was so fun.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, that was all thanks to my dad's great idea to bring the kids, and then we're too much of kids ourselves, so we just tagged along.
Yeah, we kind of just tagged along on that one. We had a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mark's in the chat room right now. So that was all his idea. He brought us to the snow tube, and we had
he's such a great
time.
papa. He takes such good care of our girls and gives them
does.
such great experiences.
Yep, it certainly does. Video variety is great. Yes, it is. It's more fun for me anyway. You're the only person who actually makes good videos on Kubota tractors. Well, I don't know about that. Am I? there's other people out there. I used to watch Paul Short a lot, and Paul Short would make videos on tractors, Kubota tractors. You don't see a lot from Paul anymore, but I think Paul influenced me to get the BX25. I know I wanted a Kubota, but by watching Paul and seeing his BX25, that's why I definitely went with my first BX25 or BX tractor. So, but thanks for the compliment anyway.
Yeah.
Bushman 155. Oh no, that was somebody else.
That was Lawn Busters, I think.
Lawn Busters. Oh,
Yep.
okay. Love tomatoes. Yes, I like the emoji there too. And plant about 15 plants and make a quart-sized jars and give them to a handful of folks who can handle some mild heat. I also have been known to buy 20, 30 pounds per week. Yeah, 15 plants. Yeah, that's a good amount of tomatoes.
I'm seeing as I'm looking at the screen that you have, in fact, photobombed our video with strategically placing a tractor up on my decorative things. Huh? Yeah, I did notice that. Oh, so
yeah, that's an M 111.
Well,
it's an M series.
It was broken though. Yeah. One of the kids broke the.
It's not safe because it doesn't have the ROPS on it anymore. But yeah, our kids have some good toys in this house.
It's a little harder to find the Kubota tractor toys.
It is.
Those are a little...
I know they need to do a better job of marketing. That other color, that green, those green tractors, they got their name on everything.
You can find
everything
green anything.
It's ridiculous.
The girls had some of the even onesies and socks that people bought them and things like that.
It's on mostly plastic toys that fall apart though. Is that saying anything about this? Just kidding. The John Deeres are good too. They actually lift more than Kubotas. Did you know the John Deere loader lifts more than the Kubota loader? I'm a little disappointed, but I'm going to try a trick this summer and try to kind of up my lifting capacity.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we're going to see.
Be safe. Be safe.
We'll see.
All right.
I have 2601 watching from northern Wisconsin. All right, Scott. Yeah, that's a nice tractor. You watch GP Outdoors? He's got a 2601. He loves that thing. Yeah, that's a good one.
Also, hi to Burke in Ohio, in Eastern Ohio. I think you missed that one.
Hey, Burke.
Like in the family presentation. Well, that's good. We love our family, and we wouldn't get anything done if we didn't let them be in it. So
that's fact. Yeah, it's either I get something done and she watches the kids all the time, or everyone gets in the video and we might get something done.
Yep. If you can't beat them, join them. Oh man.
Oh man. Oh, that movie might be over almost. We've been on almost an hour. Well, let's see. We're at 48 minutes. We can keep going a little longer here. We'll go to about an hour. I didn't think we'd make it to an hour. Are you having fun?
Yeah. It's fun seeing all these people, and some that we know and some that we're just meeting. So,
yeah,
it's good.
Hank says we're proud of that green paint too. Yeah, there's some good green paint. There's some nice tractors out there. Messick's website has Kubota toys. Yeah, they do have some of the Kubota toys. I got to look at the Messick's website. I'd really like to see some die-cast
Bye,
Kubota
Greg.
toys. Hey, Greg, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you watching this craziness. Hopefully it was worth it for you. And Tom Peekaboo. All right, you guys are awesome. Well, we're trying. we got to keep pushing the envelope to keep up with you, Hank. Before you bought your Kubota, did you look at a Mahindra? I did, and it was probably 2014 when I started looking. So, and back then the Mahindras, they weren't as good as they are now, because a lot of the hydraulic hoses came out from underneath the floorboards and wrapped around, and the whole loader system was just, I wasn't impressed with it. It kind of looked like an afterthought. So I stayed away from Mahindra at that time. Would I go to a Mahindra now? They're subcompact, maybe. I haven't driven one and I haven't really seen one up close, but they do make a good tractor. So I'll drive anything. Anyone wants to give me an opportunity to drive a tractor, I'll drive it. I'd like to drive a skid loader. I think that would be fun.
You have a lot of machinery dreams.
I do have a lot. I have a lot of more
dreams. Do you know
they
have like these places though? They have places out there where you can just go and pay a bunch of money and just drive heavy duty equipment. Like
I've heard of these places,
yeah.
like amusement.
Yeah,
parks
it's like
for
an
me.
amusement park, but like for like you just
For
drive
us.
things.
Amusement parks for us.
Yeah, and like push stuff around.
Like, is there one in Minnesota somewhere?
I don't know. I looked at
You
a
gotta
couple
look
different
into that.
places and they were kind of expensive. I don't know.
Like expensive, like what?
A couple hundred.
That's worth it. I mean, people pay that
Okay, but
much
we
to
got
go
to
to
get to the place and then be there.
all right. I don't
All
know.
right. So
It'll be fun.
yeah, Tom.
Lamborghini tractor. They do have a Lamborghini does make tractors. I don't know if they
What?
still make tractors. You didn't know that, did
No,
you?
I didn't.
They do. You don't see them around here, but they're
Now I've
over
got
in Europe.
something to wish for.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I even seen out of Mercedes maybe tractor. I can't remember, but over in Europe they got some different brands that if the car comes from Europe, they got tractors making the same things. They go really fast, probably. They're really expensive. Been watching us since November, huh, Lawn Busters? All right. Well, thanks for checking it out. It's been kind of a quiet winter. Usually there's a lot more snow clearing videos. But this was kind of a quiet one. I
There
think
has
I
to
only
be
got
snow to
3
clear.
or 4 snow clearing videos out. But yeah,
I'll get more.
I'm looking at the Bransons. Oh yeah, Branson's a nice tractor. I got an up close look at one of those once. I think it was kind of their mid-size, and it seemed to be well put together. I like the Branson tractor. I think that's probably a well thought out machine. Well, my BX at Messick's, the parts department is great. They are great, but honestly, there's a good Coyote dealer. The Coyote's a good tractor too. The Coyote and Kubota's, there's a lot of similarities there because the Coyote manufacturers was kind of a spin-off of Kubota. You didn't know that, did you?
No, there's a lot of things that I
Yeah.
probably don't know about tractors,
So a
so
lot of
I'm
the things
learning
stayed the
too.
same. Some things changed, but yeah, Coyote's a great tractor. I'd definitely drive one of them too.
You just test drive them all.
Yeah. I don't have them in Hinder, but they assemble some tractors where I live. Yeah. Okay. You see a ton of tractors. Let's see. I'm gonna get a front mount flail mower. Oh man, can't seem to find. I would love to have a front mount flail mower. I looked everywhere for a front mount flail mower.
Sorry, I just saw that I'm a good sport. Yeah, I try.
She is. She plays along well. Yeah, most of the time. Unless I've been out in the garage or on the tractor too long, and then you kind of come out kind of hot-headed, and I get yelled at once in a while. But
It's not fair that my place of tranquility is in the house
yeah,
with the kids,
yeah, it's
and
children.
yours you get to escape, and they don't come find you.
I know. Yeah, it's not a bad deal. Yeah, they like to ride on the tractor with me though. Yeah, we got to go up to the land and do some tractor work with the kids. I think they would have fun. Then we could get 2 tractors going. You can drive the BX, I'll drive the L series. Kid in our lap. That'll be safe.
Are we gonna play like
We're gonna play who can
Bumper
dig the biggest
tractors?
hole.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
Hmm.
yeah, I'll just use my left hand. You can use it'll be the advanced. Well, the L's a little bigger.
I thought you were talking about to dig the hole. You were literally going to use your hand, and that you would be faster than me with a tractor using your bare hands.
Coyotes and Kubotas, they're both orange. Yes, they're like the same shade of orange too, and you can't tell them apart until you're within about. You got to get kind of up close to tell them apart until you can read this label. Of course, Coyotes usually have black buckets. I've noticed. So if you see an orange tractor with a black bucket, it's probably a Coyote. Bless her heart, you're a good sport. Is that the one you read there?
Yeah.
Hank's nice to you. He likes you.
That's
Yeah.
a Southern phrase. Bless her heart.
Bless her heart. Yeah. How about you? Hank's got a lot of Southern phrases.
Does he?
If you watch Hank's channel.
Well, I'm starting to. I'm learning.
So you're in range of the price tag. That's the truth. I'm thinking about buying an international low boy one. I don't know the international tractors very well. Low boy 184. I think he's talking about a semi trailer. I'm not sure, Tristan. So I'm not the guy to ask about international anything. Sorry, can't tell you. Can't help you there. So maybe somebody else could chime in. Well, you guys, it's been, what are we on here? 55 whole minutes.
Yeah.
And at one point, I noticed we had 35 people.
Well, that's pretty
in this
good. We
live
beat
stream.
the goal. So that's
We
great.
smashed our goal. We almost doubled it. Our goal was Our goal was 20.
20. And I
went
hear
to
the
35.
minions coming back up the stairs.
Oh
so.
boy, we're in trouble. All right. Well, we better get going. So we're gonna.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, we're gonna
Helping.
cut out. We'll do this again. Maybe we'll do this again next Saturday.
Yeah, we can
All
do
right.
it again next Saturday.
All right. So mark it down on your calendars next
Hit the
Saturday,
thumbs
8
up on
o'clock.
the way out.
You want to say goodbye to everyone? Here they are.
What do you need to say to close out a video?
How do we close out our videos?
Don't forget
To subscribe.
and like our channel.
Bye.
What are we watching?
And keep
On tractoring.
on
God bless
tractoring,
and
everybody.
Keep on tractoring.
All right, everyone. Take care. We'll see you later. God bless. Keep on tractoring.